They have assembled here from the four corners of the Earth. 55 warships, among them the newest and most sophisticated ever produced. The United States is here, Great Britain, India, Japan, Canada, France, Australia, Germany, 26 nations altogether. Each will introduce the latest naval technology in their arsenals. "22,000 men and women will be tested over the coming month, across a vast expanse of ocean covering thousands of square miles.
Another very busy week. We come back next week. Let's wrap it up as we always do. Lead on! Lead on! Have a great weekend.
The command center and flagship of the operation is the nuclear-powered supercarrier, a marvel of modern engineering. The operation is called Rim of the Pacific, the world's largest and most complex naval exercise. It will be as close to actual warfare as is peacefully possible. They began to appear nearly 5,000 years ago in the Mediterranean Sea. They were the largest and most glorious moving objects known to mankind. Powered by oars, their tactics were simple. They rammed and sank enemy ships. Soldiers on board carried only bows, arrows, and spears, yet great battles ensued. Raging for weeks, there was often the loss of hundreds of ships and thousands of men. For centuries to come, navies with the best trained crews, the bravest commanders, and the mightiest warships would rule the world. The supercarrier remains at sea for months at a time and is home for over 5,000 personnel. A virtual city at sea.
All right, Con, let's go 360, let's go 15 knots. That'll get us up to the box on time.
The captain is from an elite group that has over 25 years of naval aviation experience.
Territorial waters over there, right? Hey, so just let the helos know territorial waters are only 8 miles to the east. Yep. Thanks. Okay.
Come left, steer course 175.
Come left, steer course 175, aye. Counting off to my rudder is left 2 degrees, coming in course 175.
92 fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters are readied for a month of intense flight ops as demanding as combat itself. Those wearing green shirts maintain airframes and engines. Red shirts are responsible for ammo and weapons.
The Navy as strength. You know, you think of Popeye and you think of a really strong, U.S. sailor that you want to represent yourself as. And I think we all use him as a role model today.
Purple shirts, or grapes, fuel the aircraft.
Aircrew are now manning up for the Event 7 Case 3 launch, Case 3 recovery. The temperature is 68 degrees, the altimeter 2996, and the density altitude 940 feet.
On the FOD walk, crews are looking for anything that might get sucked into an engine as the aircraft take off. Pilots have been killed by almost invisible nuts and bolts. nuclear-powered carriers have almost unlimited range, like sailing ships of the past. 2 centuries ago, sail-powered galleons with 100 guns emerged on the high seas to fight at battles like Trafalgar. The French and Spanish were the superior force. Led by Napoleon, they were thought to be invincible. But the British commander, Horatio Nelson, had innovative tactics and was more aggressive. Cannonballs fired at close range inflicted a terrible carnage. Nearly 8,000 sailors were killed on both sides. The French and Spanish lost 22 ships. The British lost none. Nelson, though he was killed, became a legend along with his flagship victory. From the triumph at Trafalgar grew a worldwide British Empire that would last another century. Control of the high seas requires a mastery of the most advanced possible technology. Deep in the heart of the ship sit 2 uranium-powered nuclear reactors. Essentially, miniature suns, these radioactive furnaces boil water to create high-pressure steam that spins giant turbines. The carrier's 8 electric generators could easily power a city of 100,000 people. Using massive reduction gearboxes, the turbines also turn 4 mammoth propeller shafts that drive the ship at around 35 knots. Its top speed remains highly classified. With regular maintenance, they can run continuously without refueling for 20 years. Teamwork, collaboration, camaraderie, staying mentally and physically fit are all critical among the crew of a smooth-running ship. Every one of the 5,212 personnel is integral in the success of the operation.
Nice, easy turn. Don't rush the pull.
No tiny detail is left to chance.
Does that make sense?
Roger that. Deck Control 211 needs to be spun off Cat 1.
Blue shirts position and secure the aircraft on the deck, making sure they are presented for launch in the right order.
He's a non-player. Mark, dog.
Training has been continuous since the very first carriers were launched more than a century ago. The battle group commander is responsible for the coordination of all 26 nations during the exercise.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we had ships from
Patience, communication, and diplomacy were not the hallmarks of legendary admirals, but in an increasingly complex and lethal world, they are critical.
And they want to help and give their navies a chance to shine.
Camera on track, sir. Previously reported contacts. Now on our port bow, drawing left. Recommend maintain, sir.
No, I think what I want to do is come a little bit more to starboard and instead of immersing the fog, let's get through this. Come up at speed 20 knots.
The Japanese